You must know how your buddy's equipment works, and they must know how to operate yours in case of an emergency. Check your own and your buddy's weight system to be sure you can easily release the weights. Check your own and your buddy's BC to be sure that you know how to power inflate, orally inflate, and deflate the BCs. Also note the number and types of releases on the BC. To check for air, make sure that your buddy's and your cylinder valve is almost fully open and only back a quarter turn. Check that your buddy's and your primary regulator and backup regulator are delivering air on demand. Check to make sure that both SPGs reflect that the cylinder is full while breathing from the second stage. Check that all cylinders are secure in their tank straps. To check for gear and go, make sure both of you have your mask, snorkel, and fins ready to don. The general rules that apply for most boat and platform entries are: your BC should be partially inflated and provide buoyancy. You should hold your mask firmly in place to avoid flooding or having it come off. You should breathe from your regulator during entry, and you should make sure that the entry area below you is clear and sufficiently deep for the type of entry you are using. The only objective for an entry is to get you and your equipment into the water with a minimal effort. You can use the giant stride entry from a boat or dock where the distance to the water is no more than about 2 meters or 6 feet. Look at the water below to make sure that there are no divers below you. Hold your mask and regulator. Step out with one bold stride. As you step out, your trailing leg will follow behind you. Bring your legs together once you are underwater to propel you back to the surface. Remember to turn back to the boat and platform and signal to the dive master when you are sure that you are okay. Use the back roll entry when a boat is so small that if you stood to enter you could injure yourself by falling, or you could fall out of the boat. You can use the seated side entry from the side of a swimming pool, a ledge at water level in a quarry, or from a boat dock. When you can walk into shallow, calm water to begin your dive, it is usually an easy entry, but some precautions are necessary. Shuffle your feet along sandy bottoms rather than stepping. Along rocky bottoms, step carefully. Rocks can be slippery. Don your fins when you get to waist-deep water. If necessary, inflate your BC and float on your back while donning your fins. Lie down and begin swimming as soon as possible. Some precautions for surf entry include: all of your equipment must be securely in place. You must watch the waves continually. You must time your entry to coincide with a low point in the wave action. Avoid stopping in the surf zone. As you approach thigh-deep water, or if a wave is going to break over you, have your regulator or snorkel in your mouth and go underwater into the base of the wave. Your BC must be deflated when doing a surf entry so you can easily get underwater. If you are using a float, it must be trailed behind you. Steep rock entries from jetties or breakwaters also require special training. Find a rock at the water's edge that will be a good place to enter. With your gear donned, climb down the rocks and into the water. Time your entry with the surge. Some of the general rules that apply to all boat and platform exits are: evaluate the exit area before getting out of the water. Stay to one side of the ladder. Never get under another diver trying to exit. Swim to the ladder when it's your turn. Hold on to the ladder and use the figure 4 position to remove your fins. If possible, climb out of the water before removing the fins. Slip your fin straps over your wrist or give your fins up to the dive master. Place your feet on the bottom rung of the ladder and stand up. Climb the ladder one step at a time, being sure to maintain your balance and support the weight of your scuba gear. When you do a beach exit in calm water, swim towards shore until you can stand. Stand up and remove your fins. Walk out of the water. When you are exiting through surf, you must concentrate on your exit procedure. Keep your regulator in your mouth. Hold your mask on. Never stop in the surf zone. If the surf is rough, swim until you can crawl out of the water on your hands and knees. Once you are clear of the water, you can roll over and remove your fins. With rock exits, you reverse your entry procedure. When approaching the rock you are going to use to exit, use the wave action so that the water movement will help you.